Yo, what's up guys? This isn't going to be a long video. This video is going to be about my thoughts of Halloween 6, The Curse of Michael Myers. Now, I have the producer's cut, and to be honest with you guys, out of the theater cut and the producer's cut, I prefer the producer's cut. I have Halloween The Curse of Michael Myers producer's cut, and it won't play on my Blu-ray for some reason. I don't know why, and it is Halloween's producer's cut Blu-ray, and I have a Blu-ray player and a PlayStation 4 which does Blu-ray, and I've tried them on both and they won't play. Now, I think I got it was from USA, and that's why it won't play, because it's from another country. So I'm gonna try and get it in the UK, and if it still doesn't work, I want you guys to tell me why it won't work, or is it happening to you guys? Because I can only watch Halloween 6 Producer's Cut. They have it on YouTube. They have it in parts, but they've only have it like up until part 1 till 8. And I watch it and I just think the Producer's Cut with more uh scenes of Donald Pleasence. I think Donald Pleasence is an outstanding actor throughout the whole timeline till Halloween 1, 2, 4, 5, and 6. And my thoughts that in the theater cut, it's where the guy gets electrocuted, John Stroke, or who lives in the Myers house, and his head completely blows off, which is fucking totally unbelievable. Um, but that's in the theater cut, and in the producer's cut, his head doesn't explode, because in the producer's cut, you see more in the producer's cut, where you see more of Donald Pleasance and you see more in the movie, but Donald Pleasance died while making that movie, so it that's why they couldn't continue from Halloween 6, because Donald Pleasance had died while he was making his last role in Halloween 6. So they couldn't continue the story because Donald Pleasance had died. So they just left it there where Donald Pleasant was dead, because in the theater cut, all you hear him scream, and then in the producer's cut, you see Donald Pleasant's the guy who is lying on the floor. He passes the thorn cut onto Donald Pleasance, and then Donald Pleasance scream. You see Donald Pleasance scream, and then you see at the end where Michael Myers, looks back, and then that's it. So that's why they never continued the story from Halloween 6, until the next, because they were ready for shooting the next Halloween movie after, before 6. And what I've heard of it, it would have been absolutely amazing, because because it would have been interesting, and I do a lot of research of what happened to Donald Pleasance. Did he die? What happened to the end? And it just basically tells you. To my answer is that I've said to myself, we'll never know, and that's it. We're just gonna have to live with it. You know, we're gonna have, because after Halloween 6, it went on from from Halloween H2O. Now, I like Halloween H2O. Halloween H2O, for some reason, that when I was a kid, it was always my favorite film. I don't know why. I have all Halloween films. I have them all. I have them all, and I have the new Halloween as well. And they're going to be making a sequel to that, which is going to be awesome. But it would, and Halloween 8 as well. The last Halloween that people didn't like, with Jamie Lee Curtis, well, Michael Myers you know kills her off the balcony and she falls, and a lot of people didn't like that. I didn't like that either. I mean, they shouldn't have killed her off. It would have been interesting to see a Halloween 9. Halloween 8 would have been a good movie if it was like, where if it was, since the start of it shows you Jamie Lee Curtis, it would have been good, to see the whole movie, different than what people expected. Where Jamie Lee Curtis, cuts off Michael Myers' head completely, just to just, you know, they have shooting. They have shot at Michael Myers. They have killed him with guns. They've burnt him. They've done everything, and nothing ever stopped him. He overcame them all, like Donald Pleasence said in the producer's cut. And I like the producer's cut better because you see Donald Pleasence, saying the story instead of the other actor. And Donald Pleasence in the producer's cut is absolutely amazing. I just think with more of Donald Pleasence in the producer's cut, it's just better because you're seeing more of Donald Pleasence, and it's just better. It's just better. The theater cut is good. The theater cut is good because the guy's head explodes and there's more jump scares and the music and all is more scarier and jumpier and more whoa. But the producer's cut is more slow. The producer's cut is like, where you can just more likely to me enjoy, the last, footage, the last 70 minutes footage they had, what we saw of Donald Pleasance and till start to finish, so, but, it would have been good, yeah, Halloween's, 7, 20 years later, Michael Myers comes back from what happened to Jamie Lee Curtis in Halloween 2 timeline. In Halloween H20 opening, you hear Donald Pleasence, doing the opening, which is good. But it would have been better if it had been, from Halloween 6, continued on, where it would have been good to see what happened to Donald Pleasence in from the ending of Halloween 6. It would have been. We'll never know, and that's my answer. I've said that to myself. We're never gonna know ever. We're never gonna know. It would have been good if they can reshoot it and get another old stunt as Donald Pleasant and do the storyline. They'll never do it. They'll never do it because it's all in with the new Halloween now, where Jamie Lee Curtis from the original Halloween, and then they locked Michael Myers up for 40 years, and then on to the new Halloween 20. We had in 2018 there, and I thought it was amazing. I have it in Blu-ray and it's awesome. The sequel they're going to be doing, because in Halloween 2018, which was just released last year, the Michael Myers, Jamie Lee Curtis, traps him in the basement and sets it on fire. And then at the end, you don't see Michael Myers anywhere in the basement when the whole house is on fire. So he could have got out, and they're going to do a sequel from that. But going back, till Halloween 8 was the last Halloween we ever had, which was in 2002, I think it was. And then they done the remake, which back in later on in 2007, and the remake of Halloween, Rob Zombie, was just absolutely disturbing. Disturbing. Halloween remake 1 and 2. The second one was worse. Did I like it? No, I thought it was really bad. They should have banned it, in my opinion. I ended up watching it again, but I think people would only like it because it's gore. It's completely pure gore. It's just oh my god, and then we had the new Halloween, and now we're gonna have the sequel. But my thoughts of Halloween 6, it would have been good to know what happened to Donald Pleasence, from Halloween 6 to continue on, which way they were going to do, but Donald Pleasence had died. So, still a good movie, Theater cut and the fucking producer's cut, still good, But anyway, guys, I'm running out of time, and let me know, guys, because I have Halloween producer's cut on Blu-ray, and it won't play for me for some reason on my PlayStation 4 or my LG player. So, but I like the producer's cut better because the more scenes of Donald Pleasence till start to finish, it's different. And I like the theater cut as well, where the guy's head explodes, that's just fucking unbelievable, where his head just completely explodes. Michael Myers electrocutes him, it's my favorite Halloween movie was always H2O for some reason. I don't know why, but I'm starting to like Halloween, The Curse of Michael Myers now, producer's cut. I'm starting to like Halloween 6 more, and Halloween 2, and Halloween 4 and 5. So guys, that's all I can say in this video. I'll see you guys later. Take care. Peace. See you guys.